With the Pentagon releasing UFO or UAP data, more pilots are saying that there's something unique in our skies. Skeptics will say that it's not likely to be extraterrestrial, and that this is an extraordinary claim. But I'd like to challenge this and ask, what is more likely? What's an extraordinary claim? Is it more likely that Russia or China has developed this physics-defying technology and risked flying this into our protected airspace for decades? Or is it more likely that in this vast universe, with 300 million potentially habitable planets within our own galaxy, that just one civilization has had a head start? Maybe while dinosaurs roamed the earth, they had their first automobile. Look around you. Within only 100 years, roughly speaking, we made cars, airplanes, spaceships. We can now travel from New York City to London in several hours. We can now video chat with someone across the globe while sitting on a toilet. Now, a thought experiment. What do you think we will have in 1,000 years? How about 2,000 years? How about 50,000 years if we don't wipe ourselves out? And who's saying there's anyone even in these flying vehicles? What if they're artificially intelligent, autonomous vehicles? Humans are just at the beginning with unmanned cars and drones. Maybe it's less likely that well-trained pilots from around the globe are mistaking UFOs with camera glitches, birds, or balloons. Maybe it's less likely that our radar data is somehow flawed at the same time as the military sees the UFOs. Maybe it's less likely that our adversaries had physics-defying aircraft in 2004 and have kept it a secret for this much time. Maybe it's less likely that several astronauts would risk their legacy by saying they saw UFOs. Maybe it's less likely that trained pilots in different locations would hallucinate the same phenomenon, or that the Air Force personnel would lie about UFOs deactivating nuclear missiles, in different countries too. The list goes on. Consider that it might be very likely that an advanced civilization with thousands of years head start figured out how to travel in a non-linear way. Maybe it's very likely they stopped using archaic radio waves to communicate. Maybe it's very likely that they have their own artificial intelligence. Not all sightings have legs to stand on, but a small percentage have a lot of legs to stand on. Maybe it's time to rethink what we consider extraordinary.